Here we go. This morning's climb is for Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, Squad 288, FDNY out of Queens, housed with Hazmat Company 1, taking him 110 floors in the 343 commitment, and still counting. As with all the climbs, 7 verticals, and a little bit after we'll be at the top. For his wife Diane and his children Ryan, Keith, and Colleen, a promise was made that he will not be forgotten. Yeah, we're just about to kick up on the higher side of the vertical for this commitment. Lieutenant Kerwin was married to Diane for 16 years. The same amount of time that he was a member of the Leviton Volunteer Fire Department in which he was a chief for 8 years there. Started in the FDNY in 1981. I was like 6 years old at the time that he got his start. And this climb is to carry him to the 110th floor in remembrance of the ultimate sacrifice that was made so that others could live. Part of the greatest rescue effort in United States history. This is his 110th. 343 brothers responded. The recovery effort after, with the end still counting. The mission is to tell their story, to keep their legacies alive. This is 110 floors, taking Squad 288, the 5th brother, to the top. Squad 288, Hazmat Company 1, were very hard hit on 9/11/2001. Lost a total of 19 brothers out of that house. They're in Maspeth, Queens. 11 on Hazmat Company 1 and 8 on the squad. Right now, the 5th brother, Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, from the squad, is going vertical. 3 more to go, and Squad 288, Fortuna, Favet, Fortibus, fortune favors the brave, will reach full accountability while sitting at that 110th, the symbolic top of the towers. We climb because of the sacrifices made to tell their story, to keep their legacies alive. We made a promise that we would never forget, and this is one way of keeping that promise. mission of the 343 commitment, and still counting. And this right now is for Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, Squad 288, out of Maspeth, Queens. A father with his kids said that when he wasn't at work, he was Mr. Fix-It at the house, or he was on the sports field with his children. He was very spontaneous and liked to go to the park to deer watch, or even plan a trip to Disney World with the family. We cannot forget the sacrifices made on 9/11/2001 so that others could live. This is his 110. For his wife Diane, your husband will never be forgotten. For his children, Ryan, Keith, and Colleen, your father will never be forgotten. This is the mission to tell their story. 110 floors, all the way to the top. And right now we're going vertical for Squad 288, Fortuna, Favet, Fortibus. Fortune favors the brave is going to the 110th floor. Pushing them up. Go in there now. Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin. Lieutenant on Squad 288. Right now, we're going vertical. For those who do not know, the 343 commitment was started back August of 2016 as a way of paying honor and respect, a remembrance of those 343 brothers who made that ultimate sacrifice on the worst terrorist attack in U.S. soil. The greatest rescue effort in U.S. history was done. And right now, we're going vertical again. 110 floors, given in honor and respect for the sacrifice made. Pushing him all the way to that top. For Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, our brother, a husband, a father, a son. We cannot forget the families left behind. We cannot forget that sacrifice made. Pushing them up, carrying them to that symbolic top of the towers in order to always remember, to never forget. And right now, we're at 9 minutes and around 40 seconds at 35 floors. Pushing it vertical. 1981, Lieutenant Kerwin joined the FDNY. At one point, Lieutenant Kerwin was the fire marshal before going over to Squad 388 as a lieutenant. He was also a volunteer firefighter, 16 years on the department, and 8 as the fire chief in Levittown. His sacrifice, his legacy, his story will never be forgotten. Pushing him up to the 110th floor. For his wife Diane and his children, Ryan, Keith, and Colleen, he will never be forgotten. Right now, going vertical. The 172nd climb of 343 for Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, Squad 288, out of Maspeth, Queens. Fortuna, Favet, Fortibus. Fortune favors the brave. How's there with Hazmat Company 1? We're pushing it all the way up. Almost halfway there. But we're gonna get there. Because this commitment goes all the way to the top. Once started. Starting to get fogged up again on the mask. A little bit warm in here, but as we know, it's doable. For Squad 288, Hazmat Company 1. We're going vertical. We made a promise that's being kept within the fire service. A promise to never forget. A promise to always remember. This commitment fulfills that promise. Pushing it to the 110th floor, going all the way to the top. Going there. And it is getting warm. Almost halfway there. For Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, Squad 288. And I'll wait till we get the next vertical, but this is very important climb, unlike the rest. All of them are important, but this one has huge significance. We have officially gone over the halfway mark of this 343 commitment, initial commitment, officially halfway done. 55 floors in, and we're at the halfway. Gotta finish the rest of the climb to complete Lieutenant Kerwin's climb up, but since August 2016, when this commitment first started, we've literally come to the halfway mark. Before the and still counting memorial climbs will begin. I honestly didn't think I was going to get here yet. One half of the brothers was my goal before going back to New York. We leave Friday to go climb World Trade Center 3. And I'll be climbing for firefighter Arthur Berry on ladder 15. And here we go on the 5th and 7th verticals for Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin. Going to finish his 110 floors. Pushing him up there. Got this beautiful New Mexico heat going on. Mask is getting fogged like usual. But this climb is in action and will not complete until the 110th floor for Lieutenant Kerwin. So his wife Diane and his children Colleen, Ryan, and Keith will always know that he has not been forgotten. Pushing him all the way up to finish his 110. Over 18,900 floors will be committed to completion. Up to 43 vertical miles. Higher than the airplanes with this climb. Pushing them up. 72 floors. A little bit warm in here, but I'm not going to quit. A little bit of fresh air for a moment, and we'll get back at it. Small, little, lower climb rest break while this climb continues for squat 288. Our fifth brother being carried vertical. Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin. The 172nd climb putting us literally over the top. It's all downhill to the 343, the 343 climb, and then following the memorial climbs for the Ancel County. Those that work the pile for hours, days, weeks, months, years, they will be accounted for. This is the 343 commitment and still counting. 110 floors for Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, Fortuna, Favet, Fortibus, Squad 288, Mouths, Queens. Pushing the second to last vertical. 21 minutes and 4 seconds at the 78th floor. Going there right now with honor and respect for that sacrifice made on 9/11/2001. Pushing him all the way to the top. Backhand of the second to last vertical on this 172nd climb. The mask is really fogged up now. But we're continuing on. Climb's had started. We ain't going to stop. A little bit of fresh air again. So now we're at the 86th floor. A little bit of a tiny rest break on the speed of the climb. Still continuing on for Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, Squad 288. Started the FDNY in 1981. Married to his wife for 16 years. Prior to 9/11. Was a father to Colleen, Ryan and Keith, and Mr. Fixer around the house. If he wasn't doing that or at work, he'd be on the sports field with his kids or planning spontaneous vacations to a state park to watch deer or even to go to Disney World. Pushing him up the last 20 floors. This is with honor and respect. A commitment made, a commitment kept. This is the 343 commitment and still counting. 110 floors. For Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin. It's really hot and foggy in here now. In the gear. But this climb is in process. We're going to the top. Over one half. One half of the climbs have been done. This literally puts us one step over the top. Pushing him all the way to the top. I will not stop until we get there. A few more floors and we're almost there. Going there. 30 seconds left on the back side of the climb. Go in there right now. All right. Give me 1 second and I'll turn the camera around. 101 floors, 26 minutes, 56 seconds. Nine floors is all we got left. 9 floors, another 110. But we're halfway. We're sitting at the symbolic top of the tower. 9 floors to there. We're getting there. 7 floors. That's all we got left. Pushing him. Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, Squad 288, firefighter since 1981. With honor and respect, he's going vertical. Ah. Five floors. Go in there now. Just 5 floors. I will make it. I've never quit yet. The commitment is all the way to the top. Go in there. Pushing him to the 110. Almost there. 107. For Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin. Fortuna, Favet. Fortibus. Fortune favors the brave. Squad 288. Housed there in Mass with Queens, along with Hazmat Company 1. Almost there. Go in there now. 172nd brother. On 343. Over the halfway mark. He's just about to reach the top. Lieutenant Ronald Kerwin, Squad 288. Rest easy, brother. We'll take it from here.